I'm back at the dump today, and that's the old hole I'm filling up. Let's cut around here and keep filling that up. There we go. Well, first big bottle out of here is this wine. It's not worth anything. It's just a fancy wine bottle. I'm down almost 5 feet now. I'm hitting bottles now, so let's keep going. Well, I thought I saw a milk bottle here, and it turns out it is. It's a Ziegler, the Allendale soda. It still has milk in it. Yeah, a little creamer. They're the only ones I've ever found in here, so maybe that's the only dairy working. I don't know, but that's it, and we're gonna keep going. Well, I always have to show the smallest bottle so far, and it's a little graduated med. I haven't found anything. I'm down 6 foot, and I'm not going any further. I'm probably at the end, so I'm going to start digging out the sides and see what comes up. Okay, here we go. I got this junker. It's a Gordon's gin from the 40s. It's not worth it. Camden, New Jersey. We don't want that. Keep going. Well, we got a pocket of bottles here. Let's see what comes out. Of course, as a throat is in the burned layer, so, but on the above it, you can see there's okay bottles. Man, there's been a ton of these. I mean, really. People like their wine in this town. I ain't joking with that one. Yeah, got another milk. I won't doubt it if it's another Ziegler. Yeah, it is. It's another one. But I got two now. 2 milks. That's okay. I'm not knocking that because they're not easy to find in this area. Okay, keep going and see what's here. You can see that there's stuff in here, but I don't know what this would be. Looks like there's a soda somewhere in here. It looks like there's a soda. See that? Let's see what that is. It's a Coke. It's a good Coke. And see what kind it is here. It's a D-Pat. It's a local one. But there is a Coke is on the board here, and I'll take D-Pats. You know, I'm not really picky about it. What's that? There's another. These, of course, are whiskeys. Of course, these are all whiskey. Look at all this. There's a Jordan, and that might last. I don't know. Can't get that out, but yeah. That guy with the walking around, and this I don't know what that one is. Well, let's keep going and see if I can dig some of this stuff out. Okay, here we go. Well, you're in the late 30s when you get one of these. This is a drum flask. It has like drum design on it with the ropes. And it's saying, you can't see it here, but it says you can't beat it. So I like these. They're fun. They're not uncommon. They're pretty prolific actually when you come to a place where they are. But see, I'm coming, a lot of melted stuff coming around the corner here. And there's a lot of bottles here. So let's keep going with that. Yet again, we've got the cello guy. And I need more sodas and whiskeys, but that's what we got. We keep going. They've got a whole hole right here we got to dig. See you later. Here's a Jordan's. It's pretty messed up. I don't know. These bottles don't last very long. It has a chip on the lip, so I'm not going to really worry about it. I'm working my way through this side of now, and there's a lot of burned area here, so I'm not expecting to find a lot of intact stuff. What's this? I don't know. Some kind of symbol on it. Grapes, of course. Well, let's keep going. Well, we got a few bottles here, so I'm going to dig them out for you. Here's one right here. I don't know what kind it is. Pretty rough. Most of them have been whiskey bottles. I gotta... Oh God, I'm sorry. Good Lord. Can't be that hard. Here, broken cup, a whiskey, another whiskey. Anything half decent in here? I don't know. Let's keep going. Well, this fancy talcum or perfume came out just over here, and we got a lot of glass. It's just far and in between at this point, because a lot of jars. As always, there are more jars than anything else. People who put things in jars. What's that? That looks like an old Quaker. I don't save them. They're not the greatest. Okay, if something comes up, I'll turn you on. It might take a while though. Here we go. Well, I found a couple of, there's a lot of whiskey bottles in here. It's just not worth showing you all that stuff that comes out like that, but got one of those little medicine flasks. But this is, of course, old Quaker, but the difference is the detail in here. I mean, there is shafts of wheat, and the spawn is different. Old Quaker is different. So he might be worth keeping, because I've never seen one like this before. Old Quakers are usually pretty plain. This guy's pretty fancy. Well, let's keep on going. If you don't hear from me, then that will be it. Bye. Well, finally, I come up with something worthwhile. This is a probably a liniment bottle. Something that you can't drink because it's really nice though. Really blue. I'm really glad for that. I haven't been finding anything really, to be honest with you. It's been a whole hour here of just scraping. I've been finding whiskey bottles, of course, but you don't want to see them. And I don't want to show you those, so, you know, it's not worth it. And to give you an example, here we go. Right? Well, if anything else comes up, I'll show you. If not, we're going to take a walk, and then I'll see you at the roundup. See you later. Little hoists came out. They made these all the way up until the 50s, if not the 60s, I don't know, but it doesn't fail to find at least one someplace. And this one, it's a machine-made one. Other than that, as you can see, a lot of bricks, a lot of flasks. I don't know what this is. Let's see. This just looks like I don't know. It's in tough stuff. Looks like a mason jar, but I don't think there's anything on it. Nope, just a plain Jane Mason. Okay, talk to y'all later. Bye. Well, everything's cleaned up, and I'll show you what I've got. It was a sort of a long dig. I went down about 5.5 feet, and I hit water, and there wasn't much after that. It hits dirt, and there is a layer down at the very bottom. But by the time I get down there, I'm too beat to even try. And I got to scrape to get out of there because it's over my head. Well, the Ziegler, this one is in good shape. This one's in good shape. There's several. I even found a quart broken, so we know there's quart Zieglers out there. This here is a bromide of some sort, and that is the Maryland Glass Works. So there had to be like a bromo seltzer type stuff in this, and I found several of them broken. They're usually small. They're usually smaller than this, so I was glad to find it. I've seen a few of these broken. This was interesting. The reason I picked this up is because it's old Quaker, very common, but the crinkle bottle I've never really seen with those chaps of wheat. It's really elaborate, old Quaker, and I don't know what the date it is. Looks like 1940 to me, so that's probably what it is. 1940. Everything in that dump is about that old. 37, 38. This here is a McCormick's glue. I thought it was a little nip bottle, but it's a McCormick's. This one here is, of course, a Hoyt's, and it's white Ultanum. Cool little bottle. The Coke is, you can see, it's a Pristine. Pristine. It's a deep. Yeah, it's a deep hat, and the date on it looks like it is '38. So the year the deep hats came out, and you can't beat it. You can't beat it. That's a drum whiskey. They're common, but not as common as some of the other ones, like, you know, the guy playing the cello over there. So there you have it. I'm going to go out, and in the back is some junk. The other Ziegler's all cracked up. That's going in the garbage. But I'll be out again next week looking for dumps in the woods, so, or wherever. So take care. We will talk to you soon. Bye.